where you can have your dream life right now. We're working on programs trying to help people develop themselves and get themselves in a position where they can develop life and have life the best they can. We've been looking at principles, and this here is video blog number 51. We're trying to work our way to 100. We've almost got a year of doing this, talking about different principles, talking about getting into different areas, trying to help you, trying to get a better understanding of how we are meant to live. And I know last week we talked a little bit about how to overcome a bad day. We talked the fact that a lot of times people wake up and they say, man, this is just a bad day, or a circumstance will happen. And a lot of times, in many situations, people will get themselves into depressed emotions where all of a sudden they have a depression upon them. Their attitudes, their ways, their understandings completely confusing to them. They just don't see reasons for a lot of things. And the principle we looked at last week is giving thanks in all circumstances. And we looked at the fact that if you can develop a grateful life and develop a life that you have, that you're thankful for what you have, for where you're at, and the circumstances that happen in your life, what it does, it creates something inside you, so that when a bad day comes along and circumstances just don't seem to go right, that you can handle these types of days, because you have a thankful, grateful attitude. We use the terms, you don't go to work, you get to go to work. It changes the attitude of the situation where you're thankful for the job you have, no matter what the job might be. Because it sure does make a big difference on the job if you're thankful or if you're not. Well, this week I want to bring up another area here that's very important. There's a piece that says in a good book that we need to hunger and thirst. It says, blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness or the right ways of doing things, for they shall be filled. Because there's something that feeds the hunger. And we talked, the message I have is you got to be hungry. A lot of times people want things in life, but that isn't enough. It isn't enough to just want something in life, because everybody wants something. Does everybody get everything? No, they don't. They don't get what they want. A lot of times they don't, but some people do. And the area that we're trying to tap into here is the understanding that you have to develop a hunger for what you're going after. And that can be developed in a lot of different ways. I know advertising, they put pictures. They have commercials on TV. They'll have billboards. All these things are set up just to develop a hunger in the individual to want to purchase what they're trying to sell. We can use that same principle in our lives. If we can find our own advertising program to advertise to ourselves to keep our hunger the way it needs to be. I know we go to restaurants, they give you an appetizer, supposedly getting you in a position where you're hungry for the main course. Well, this, I'm hoping, is a message that is an appetizer for you, because it's important, because you got to be hungry and you have to develop that. And that's where I'm hoping that maybe today's message will help you to develop a little bit of hunger in your life, that you can take some ideas and some points and realize, hey, I've been wanting this for a long time, but perhaps I have never developed a hunger to achieve this. Perhaps I need to read a book on this. Perhaps I need to talk to somebody that's doing whatever it might be, or whatever the circumstance might be. You need to develop a hunger in your life. And I thank you once again for being with us this week, and I'm excited about next week, and we will see you then. Thank you so much.